Hello! Welcome to a special edition of our midweek message. I'm Pastor Amy Slater from Southgate United Methodist Church.
Hi Church, Pastor Jeff here with our weekly check-in. We decided to do it together today.
What church are you with?
Trinity thing? It's there. Okay. We decided to do it together today because, well, I don't know. No special reason. Seems like there was something, but I forgot.
Just our anniversary.
Oh, right, our anniversary.
Yes, May 27th, 13 blissful years ago.
Blissful.
Yes, blissful. Yeah, I was thinking about what gifts, that traditional list of gifts that they have for your various anniversaries. Year one is
13.
paper. I was wondering what that should be, but I think there should be a special 2020 version of 13th anniversary gifts, and that's a fallout shelter.
Well, but there's like, yeah, it's true. We got all the kids' construction papers. They're like black construction paper. Maybe that's the 13th anniversary. Well, 13th, it's okay.
I like my idea better. Put it in the basement. Panic room in the basement.
Yeah, that is probably wise.
Yeah.
We're all preppers now.
Yeah. So what's a lesson you have learned being married for 13 blissful years?
You should add that we didn't script any of this, so I didn't know she was going to ask me that.
Oh, they can tell.
No, I think listening to one another is what I'd say. And I don't just mean with your ears. I mean deeply listening to the other person to understand where they're coming from.
That's really sweet.
What have you learned in 13 years, dear?
Patience. But to have grace and to not assume that the other person is just out to irritate you. Though it may seem like that.
Yeah.
We're both a lot more ignorant about each other than we would think, than we give each other credit for. The idea that, you do something that irritates me, I think, oh, he's doing it on purpose. No, you just don't.
Can I give an example? There was a personality test that I did a while back that said that when I'm tired, so we all have things that we are when we're at our best self, but when we're tired, when we're stressed, when our worst qualities come out, one of mine is that I try to help by offering suggestions the same way I do in my own mind, but to other people, that help comes across as telling them what they're doing wrong. Amy's tendency, on the other hand, is to assume that anything that someone says, I shouldn't be quite so broad, anything I say anyway, is about you personally.
Oh yeah.
So when I see that you're pouring your cereal wrong, I totally just made that up. However, I could see it happening. When I see you pouring your cereal wrong, I will tell you how you can pour it better because I'm honestly trying to be of service and helping you. Mm-hmm. Whereas you think, he doesn't love me because I pour the cereal wrong. So being in tune to the other person.
Yeah, pretty much. Though it's easy with me. It's easy being married to me. Mary freaking Poppins over here, practically perfect in every way.
I've seen you with an umbrella. No, one of the reasons we wanted to do this, it just happens to be our actual anniversary today, but also this whole COVID-19 pandemic thing has brought couples and families closer together in a way that none of us saw coming, along with everything else. It's one thing to live together even though you're at work all day. It's another thing to be trapped under the same roof and not be able to go somewhere. Ask any couple I've married. I give the sermon, and not necessarily in the good sense, about how important date nights are. How does that work now? We love our kids, but you need space, you need distance, Date nights are important for a couple, and we can't right now. That is a challenge. Trinity Childcare is about to reopen, and we're taking a vacation day immediately after to have a date day, just so that we can have something.
We love our kids.
We really do, but we all need space from one another, and so what it does is it brings out the tendencies that are there anyway.
Yeah, and I think the boys are sick of us too. They miss their friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's all I got.
okay. Well, I'm trying really hard to bring this around to a lesson, and you're not helping here, dear. Do your grace thing.
The grace thing?
The grace thing.
I already did.
Well, you do it again. Drive it home. They weren't listening.
Oh, well, I'm used to that. But yeah, just be gentle with yourselves and with each other, and go outside and scream to the universe if you need to, or deep breaths. We will get through this, and in the end, remember that God is there through it all.
Yeah. I got another story.
Go for it.
My church knows that I broke my hip when I was 30 years old. Oh, there goes the clock with its loud bong. Okay.
Does that mean we've gone on too long?
Tell you what, I'm going to do a little edit here because this is loud and it's on the hour, so it's going to bong a bunch.
At least it wasn't lunchtime.
True. Okay, so my church knows that I broke my hip when I was 30. What I don't think I've said before, though, is that we were newlyweds.
6 months married.
Yeah, we were just married when that happened, and what it did was it forced her to be a nurse and a caregiver at 6 months of marriage, and it forced me to do something that, oh gosh, can I say it was way harder? To be cared for.
Yeah.
To be nursed 6 months in.
Yeah, I can't count the number of times I had to tell you to, sit down, stop.
But you know where I'm going with this, right? Do you want to say it?
No, because I apparently don't know where you're going with this.
It ended up being a real gift to our marriage.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Because it brought us closer together sooner than most couples experience something like that. So that would be my prayer for all of you. Now, some of you are single, and there's a whole different thing, a whole different set of problems. But on our anniversary, I'll say for all of you that are living with someone else, there is also opportunity in the midst of the difficulty to come closer together. And that's my prayer for all of you.
Amen.
Amen.
I got nothing more. What are you waiting for?
No, now I'm just making you nervous. We'll cut it off before here.
Oh, I'm sure we will, yeah.